I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank our guests for coming out today and celebrating with us as we unveil and demonstrate the new CBLC kiosk and website. The Center for Black Literature and Culture is home to a collection of over 10,000 books, CDs, magazines, novels, movies, and research tools, all of which showcase Black history and culture. Please welcome Nichelle M. Hayes, the founding leader of the CBLC, who has led the CBLC since its grand opening in 2017.
Thank you so much to Keisha and the rest of the communications department at the Indianapolis Public Library. We are so excited to have everyone here with us today for our grand unveiling for phase 2, our technology phase. We opened up, started this journey in actually 2016. That's when we received the grant from Lilly Endowment, of which we're very grateful. And that allowed us to transform this room, which is the R.B. Annis West Reading Room at Central Library, into what you see now, which is the Center for Black Literature and Culture. So our hope back then was to make this a place where people can come and gather, a third place, not work or home, but a place where you can just come and be and relax and study or laugh or hang out with friends, be it formally or informally. And we're very happy to say that has been successful. So we want our space to be both windows and mirrors. Windows for people that are not part of the African diaspora, for them to learn about our rich culture and heritage, and mirrors for people that are part of the African diaspora, for them to learn about themselves more deeply. And so that has also been very successful. We have a lot of Adinkra symbols that are around the space, which is a teaching element. We have the 5 kiosks, which are dedicated to different subject matters. And also on our website, that information is mirrored. So there's a lot of bang for your buck there. And we're just very excited about learning and sharing this information with Indianapolis. This is for everyone. We can never know too much about our history. As a history nerd, I always want to share information. As an information professional, I want to share it with the world. So we're just very excited to be here, and we thank you all for coming. And I also would like to recognize Amira Malcolm, who is the project manager for our second phase. And I'm going to let her go ahead and come to the podium. And then I want to recognize after that Brianna Metzger, and she will come to the podium.
Thank you everyone for being here today. I definitely want to echo Nichelle's sentiments and thanks for having everyone here this morning, considering the rain and everything else. But over the past year, this has been a project that I've been very proud to work on and very inspired by this space. The CBLC Phase 2 is a modern look at Black life in Indianapolis, and the way we've chosen to explore that, in addition to our physical space, including the Adinkra symbols on the carpet and alterations to our children's shelving, we've also included these 5 kiosks that look at 5 different aspects. Those 5 aspects are Indianapolis Black heritage, Black literature, Black culture, the African diaspora, and Black librarianship. And even within those spheres, we look into the stories of Lillian Childress Hall, who was the first known Black librarian in Indianapolis. We look at the Black Lives Matter mural on Indiana Avenue. We look into the stories of Madam C.J. Walker, into the stories of Etheridge Knight and Mari Evans, who are notable poets from the area, and really looking into a lot of these different aspects of Indianapolis history and Indianapolis culture. One of the most rewarding parts of this was being able to expand the sphere of what's possible within the library. In addition to the additions to our physical space, we now have this online element that can be accessed from home, from school, wherever you have an internet connection. One of the other aspects of this project that I'm really proud of is that we were able to 3D scan different artifacts, not only from the library, but from Crispus Attucks High School and the Indiana State Museum as well. So with those, you're able to have a 3D experience either in person in our kiosks or online that really brings people to a place where they can discover something that they may not have known that they were looking for. So overall, this has been a really rewarding experience, and I'm really excited as well to share this with everyone.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you to Nichelle for inviting me here to this media day and the celebration for the CBLC Phase 2. As mentioned, my name is Brianna Metzger with RLR Associates, and we are an experiential graphic design firm, so really looking to tell stories within the physical environment and have our audiences engage with our environments in unique ways. So we specialize in those branding strategies that help to communicate those messages to our audiences and feel that emotion when they enter a space. And the CBLC is no different in that we want our audiences, our young people, and our African American and non-African American Indianapolis and national groups to come to this space and to feel that sense of empowerment of the African American story and cultural heritage. So we are very proud to be able to carry out those different opportunities to learn about the African American cultural heritage and the diaspora, whether that was with the digital kiosks and technology that you see here in the space, to opportunities with the carpet tiles carrying Adinkra symbols throughout the space, and just making sure that everyone walks the entire space, and just being able to look at from the fabrics that you see here, from the canvases that speak about Indiana Avenue and the Indianapolis heritage specifically, to the spines of the books that you see here in this space, be able to engage and read and hope to check out a book, to be able to check out an item here in the CBLC so that you are inspired to learn more, and to be able to have that sense of self-empowerment at the end of the day. So we are just very proud to see the work here fulfilled and to continue to build upon this foundation that we've created. And again, just continue that interaction and that engagement through the technology that we see here, also being able to access the CBLC website that is carrying those stories in an online form, so that it is the stories are being carried through and passed down to the next generation. So we are very proud of the work that we have done here and the engagement with the Central Library and the group here with the CBLC, with Amira and Michelle, to continue to do more and to really create the CBLC as a national platform for telling those African American heritage stories. So thank you so much.
And we had a lot of long nights and long days, and not too many tears, but maybe laughter so we wouldn't cry. But it was really a rewarding experience, and I can say honestly that I learned a lot from both of them, and it was just amazing. And to have this culmination, it's been very, very exciting. And so I can't wait to see what we're going to do in the future. So the city is in really good hands with young women like this coming up and doing great things for the city of Indianapolis.